What do I think Rye would say to end the party? Vic Michaelis is here.
Shots fired.
Oh, give it up!
The sorest of losers. Let's welcome back our 4 losers from the first 2 rounds, because we are going to give one of them the sole remaining spot in the finals and a shot at the gold. So come on out, you dum-dums. Get on out here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at these dunces. Wow. Now.
Yeah, I'm looking at these dunces.
Okay.
There's a lot of them.
As I take a look at these pathetic bunch of losers, I am realizing that this show is missing something, and you know what that something is? It's audience participation.
Whoa.
Is there a willing participant out there who would like to assist me in the losers round? Yes? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I saw that hand go up first. You're pointing to yourself. Yep, you got it. Now, losers.
I don't answer
Different
that.
nomenclature would be great.
Okay. Gnomes?
I like that.
Now, you each have the opportunity to ask Rye a question, and this will help you in the upcoming round. So let's just go down the line. Chance, what is your question for Rye?
Okay, hi Rye.
How are? Don't answer that! Don't answer
That was the question!
I get two. Okay.
I believe everyone has a power about them. Okay, so let's say, make it easier to understand, you're X-Men. Everyone is an X-Men, and they just don't realize it. So, if maybe you realize it, maybe you don't. What is your X-Men power, and what is your X-Men name that goes with that power?
Okay, power. I don't really know superheroes.
Yo, no, but it's a power that's good about you.
Yeah.
Superpower I don't really have.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know if this is, I mean...
It is, if you think it is. See?
I am a very adaptive person.
Whoa,
I can really I'm kind of like a chameleon. I can kind of go into different social situations and immediately fit in.
Emotionally and intelligently. That's crazy.
I think that's a power.
That's awesome. So you can immediately go into a room and immediately adapt emotionally and intelligently.
I'm doing okay on the stage.
You're killing it. You're killing it. You're showing. So now, if your X-Men power is going into a room and adapting emotionally and intelligently, what is your name that goes with it?
I mean, I think the chameleon would be the best.
I love that.
We love
Did you see
that.
Kung Fu Panda 4? Yeah, the chameleon, if you know the difference, she's pretty good. Hey, what? No. But...
Okay, Jiavani. What is your question for Rye?
Rye, hi, hello, I'm Jiavani.
I know.
Cool. Would you describe your favorite birthday you've had so far?
Oh, yeah, well, this one probably.
Aww.
My very lovely friend Shelby bought the tickets for me.
Thanks, Shelby.
Shout out to Shelby!
Shelby.
This one, not very big on birthdays. Oh, it's going out. Not very big on birthdays, but this one has definitely stood out. I get to see all my favorite comedians. And all these in a room full of people that I know love all of you, which feels very good. This room feels very positive.
Yeah! Beautiful, Grant.
Hi, Rye. Who did you vote for in the last round?
I did vote for Videography.
Yeah, well. Hey, Rye, how does it feel to be fucking stupid? To be a big fucking dunce!
Okay, that is the second or third question that Grant has. Thank you so much, Grant. Tommy.
You're all so stupid.
Okay, thank you. This is really going to work in your favor. Tommy, what's your question for Ryan?
What a question I got for you. Would you rather be just so tiny, just so tiny, or just so big?
I'm 4 foot tall.
Okay,
So
that's awesome.
if I was bigger, I could kick the shit out of Grant.
Right. I like that.
You say that like it's hard.
So, what is going to happen is I'm going to ask Rye a series of questions, hypotheticals, and fill in the blanks. Rye will write their answer on their whiteboard, while all of our losers will write what they think Rye would answer on their own whiteboards. We'll then compare answers to determine which loser matched Rye's answer best, and correct matches, or damn near close ones, will score our losers points, and the highest point scorer at the end of the round is no longer a loser, removes their dunce cap, and goes to the final, and is now best friends with Rye, and is going to officiate their wedding someday. Whoa! Great! Let's get to it. So Rye, the first question. This is a question for all of you who have been a part of the Tin Can fam and have followed our Patreon. This is a little something we've debated about before. Who is the best Hollywood Chris? Now write your answer down. I know. And you could think of answers too, but you have nowhere to write them. So just think about it. Okay. Yeah, we only got it. Yeah, all right. Everyone right? And remember, you're thinking about what you think Rye is going to answer. It's not your own answer. It's what you think Rye is going to say. Grant? Oh boy. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Does everyone have their answers?
Yes.
Okay, well first, we are going to go down the line with Chance. Chance, what do you think?
Ironically, your answer was the same as my answer because he's so funny.
Chris Hemsworth. Wait. Jiavani, what do you think?
I said pine, no Pratt.
Oh, Pine No Pratt. Okay, Grant.
You seem like a music fan, so I said Chris Stapleton.
Oh, good Chris. A relevant Chris. Tommy.
And I blacked out for a second, so I put Chris Moss. Many movies about.
Oh, many movies about Mr. Chris. Mr. Moss.
Mr. Moss.
Well, Rye, what was your answer?
I did write Chris Hemsworth.
Oh! So that's
Now, I have a question. Can Chance see over your shoulder?
No, I'm not a cheater, Angela.
Okay. We are going on to the next question. Okay, so this is a bit of a hypothetical. You get to a party, all right? The music sucks. The vibes are off. And everyone is shoving their dirty hands into the same bowl of chips.
What?
To get out of there quickly, you tell the host that... So this will be what you said to get out of this party. Very good. Love that music. Remember, what do you all do to get out of a party? What do you do to get out of a party?
Shit myself.
Shit yourself. Unbelievable answer. And how do you drive home? Yeah, you what?
By myself.
You drive home. Yeah, obviously. And then you go to the windows down, car wash the next day.
The same day.
Big trash. Oh yeah, unless
Maybe you don't drive. It sounds
Yeah.
like maybe you're not in a position to drive if you shit yourself.
maybe.
Oh, come on. You haven't driven home with a little shit in your van.
All right.
Come on, we've all done it. All right, so we're gonna go down the line again. Chance. Oh wow, Chance is still writing a little. I'm ready. Essay. Okay, Chance. What do you think Rye would say to get out of a party?
Okay, I got it. You ready? Mm-hmm. Hey. Okay. Hey. This party was fun. Thanks for inviting me. I'm tired. I need to go home. Simple, honest, open communication.
Tired?
And if the person hosting the party doesn't respect that, if they're trying to peer pressure me, then I probably shouldn't be friends with them. I'm like, I told you exactly what I need to take care of me. And if you're like, no, bitch, you weren't listening. I told you exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted.
Beautiful. Giovanni.
I think Rye knows himself, and this is a text that says, "Sorry I never came to your party. I was at home and knew that was going to be better."
Oh, brutal honesty.
That's good.
Brutal honesty. We love that.
Yeah.
Grant.
What do I think Rye would say to end the party? Vic Michaelis is here.
Whoa! Shots fired on the previous winner.
Oh, give it up!
The sorest of losers. Tommy, what do you think?
I love lying. I think lying's awesome. No one knows who I actually am, and so I put, oops, all diarrhea.
Great minds.
Good.
Okay, perfect. Now, Ryan, what was your answer?
So I wrote, my friend needs me, she's been dumped.
Oh. Hey,
Now,
this
what-
party was so fun.
Wait, Chance, can you read that again in the voice?
Okay, yeah. Hey, this party was so fun. Thanks for inviting me. I'm tired. I need to go.
Okay, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Chance is the closest one to what this is. It's a little vague, so Chance gets the point. However, Grant was so far. Well, no. Sorry, Grant. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. Giavani was so far off by saying I didn't even go to the party that I'm going to give Giavani a point.
Whoa!
It was so the opposite.
I get the feeling this game is horseshit.
No. It's real. It's all real. Okay, next question. Rye, are you ready for this one? Which contestant has done the worst job here tonight?
Who can say where my love goes?
All right, this should be pretty easy. And worst is, you know, it's a loose term. It's kind of like, have you been self-sabotaging? Have you been aggressive with the guests? Have you been aggressive with your contestants? All right, I think we're ready. Everyone, Chance, let's hear your answer.
My answer is girl. Grant.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Giavani?
Grant sucks so bad and makes the whole internet bad.
No, I don't think that's right. That's wrong.
That's so
Grant,
good.
this could have been an easy point. Okay.
Come
A
on.
real easy point for you. Tommy, what do you think?
And I feel bad for an underdog, so I didn't want. It's me.
Tommy, don't do that.
Oh, it's Vic.
Rye, what did you say?
I did say Grant. I'm so sorry, I love you.
Oh!
I love you. You're great.
That's so nice. Okay, well that means we got points going to Giavani and Chance for that one. Okay, now we have just 2 more questions here to wrap this up. Rye, who is the hottest president? Sorry. I didn't finish. Who is the hottest president? Caucasian. We know who the hottest president
Whoa, brownie points.
is. We know.
I've been half chub.
We know.
That was a joke.
We know who the hottest president is. So Caucasian. We have to add that. You got it. Oh wow, you're all done. Oh wow. Okay. Are you all still done?
Yeah, it's still easy.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, vamp.
Still easy.
Okay. Oh hey. What president am I? What?
You can't hear shit, so you got shit in your ear. Oh.
Huh? Do you still need me to vamp? Are we good?
No, I'm set.
Okay, beautiful. We're set. Okay, now, Chance, let's hear your answer. JFK.
And still to this day, and JFK the third too. Congress right now, he's hot as fuck.
Giavani.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said Grover Cleveland.
Whoa!
I stand by it.
No! First name of a Muppet, Grant.
I think this is objectively correct. Grant O'Brien
Oh! What
is
president of
great looking.
What president were you of?
What do you got?
Tommy, let's go!
I put George W. because he'll be burning in hell eventually.
Oh! And so he's a hot. Oh, okay. That was really smart. Ryan, what do you have to say?
I put JFK.
Whoa! Okay, let's look at the scores right now. So Chance has 4 points. Okay? Giavani has 2 points.
Let's ride.
Grant has 0 points. And Tommy has 0, but he is feeling it. He is feeling it, and that's fun.
So you need 3?
This is worth 2. So this can either get Giavani or this could. No, well, here's the thing. If they get these points and you don't,
crazy.
then it'll either way it'll guarantee. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not going to do math for all of you. Rye, here's the question. What is the one thing you are most terrified that we were going to ask you about? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Shit pants. What's the most terrifying thing you thought I was going to ask you about?
It's out there, man.
That you would shit your pants? Did you do it right now? Love it. Thank you. We got about 20 minutes left for you to shit your pants. Okay. How we doing? So good? Oh, uh-oh. Giavani seems proud of this answer.
Do I?
Okay. Okay, and Chance is still writing, trying to secure his win. All right, we are ready. Chance, what did you think?
Trick question. You ready to talk about anything?
Oh.
He got up on stage.
Oh, okay. Jiavani.
I said the question he was most afraid to get asked was, what that mouth do though?
That's good. What that mouth do, though?
Who wants to be asked that
No
on
one
stage?
wants
What
to be
that
asked
mouth do
that.
though?
Grant?
That's scary. What's the question you were? What's the subject you were most afraid?
Terrified.
Say,
That we would ask about the subject we were most terrified that we would ask him about.
Yeah, fucking Vic.
Okay. Should have known. And Tommy.
Do you really want to be here?
Oh.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
That was our answer.
Okay. Rye, what was your answer?
So my answer was actually my age, because I'm older than I look. I'm turning 22.
That's kind of like how that mouth.
What that mouth do?
How old are you? What that mouth do? That's an age limit to that question.
You know what? Honestly, none of you got this. I'm so sorry. None of you are getting these points. So Chance is still the winner. Chance, you are moving on to the championship round, so you can remove that dunce cap. Get it off your head, losers. Thank you so much.